Hi there, it's Nolene Sliney here, former Treasury Analyst turned international organic makeup artist, video confidence and personal power mentor. So, as you know, obviously I'm an organic makeup artist. I'm hugely passionate about using only natural, organic and cruelty-free products. But it wasn't always like that. So I'm going to roll the clock back over a decade ago, so 12, 13 years ago. I used to think that natural and organic, like if I heard natural and organic products, I thought, oh God, they're just hippie things, you know, they're no good quality. They're definitely not glamorous. I was also a meat eater, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. If you want to eat meat, that's your choice. But for me, it was just one of those things that I was always a meat eater. It was like in our household, it was always the meat and 2 veg on the plate. And I never even considered that, you know, A, what I was eating would maybe have a harmful effect, and B, also what I was putting on my skin might also have a harmful effect. Like, I never really considered the consequences of what I was doing, okay, or how it might affect me in any way. Now, I was always somebody who was interested in health and wellness. I grew up in a family where I was told your health is your wealth, and that is one of the best pieces of advice my parents ever gave me. But again, I never really made the connection between, you know, okay, my skin and the health of my skin and my health in general. I never used to really think of my skin as this organ like I think of my other organs inside. And as I said, likewise, I never really considered the effect of that, what I might be putting on my skin might actually be, you know, the harmful effects that might be doing, or the effects in general it would have on the insides as well, on the organs in the inside. And also, again, you know, I used to think that, okay, I'm buying all the top quality products. I used to buy from all the mainstream brands, the so-called best brands, and I paid a lot of money for those products. Like, those products are not cheap, okay? However, the reality of all of that was completely different. So as I said, I even thought like vegetarians and vegans were weirdos. Okay, I mean, I am a vegetarian / pretty much mostly vegan diet now. Okay, it's like 98% vegan. And I thought, yeah, well, those people are weirdos. That's all hippie. That's all, you know, that's not cool. That's not glamorous. Okay. But as I said, the reality was completely different. So how it all started for me was, you know, I came across an article one day, and it was talking about animal cruelty in the beauty industry. And I was absolutely horrified by this. I mean, I could not believe that this was happening at all. And as I said, again, that was kind of the aha moment for me, if you like. That was when I started to realize, oh my goodness, is what I'm using actually, is that also tested on animals? And unfortunately it was. I started to look up the brands that were testing on animals, and some of them were the brands that I were using. So then I switched over then to brands that were cruelty free, okay? And I did diligent research on this, because for me, once I was aware of this, it was unacceptable to me that any animal could ever be harmed for anything really, whether it's a beauty product, a medical product, anything. I don't care. I don't want to harm animals in any way. So as I said, that was kind of, I did all the research that I could on this, found out as much as possible. But then what that also led me to realizing was, okay, so yes, for a while I was using only cruelty-free products, which was great. Obviously I wasn't supporting brands that were testing on animals, but it also led me to realize that, hold on, actually, there's products I'm using, what's the ingredients that are in them? You know, and then it was also a case of, okay, well, I want to use products that don't harm animals, but I also want to use products that aren't using ingredients that are harmful to me. Okay, so, you know, it was a case of, I realized I didn't actually have to compromise on that. I could actually have both. Now, the thing was, when I started with this about 10 years ago, actually the products weren't that glamorous, and they weren't that good quality. Now, I'm talking about makeup products here. On the skincare side of things, there were tons of options out there. And it was a lot easier to find really good quality skincare. Now, when I started switching over to the skincare side of things, what I instantly noticed was a huge improvement in the quality of my skin, the condition of my skin. People were even saying to me, oh my God, you look amazing. And it wasn't that they were like, oh my God, your makeup looks amazing. I mean, I would get compliments like that too, but it was more people would say, oh my God, you look really healthy, you look glowing. And yes, my skin wasn't like particularly bad beforehand either, but there was a noticeable increase in the quality of my skin, in the difference in my skin. I noticed that my skin was even starting to look younger, and the correlation there is because of the products I was using. What I started to realize was that the ingredients that were in the mainstream products I were using, even though I was paying top dollar for them, I was paying like 40, 50 euros upwards for some products, actually those ingredients were actually causing me the harm. They were supposed to be, moisturizing my skin. Well, in reality, over long-term use with these products, they might give me a quick fix, but the reality was long-term, they were actually drying out my skin even more. And what I would often find, and this was particularly so with my hair even more than my skin, I was noticing that I was using, again, the top quality hair care products, right? The shampoos, the conditioners, and my hair might fine for a week, maybe two. And then afterwards, my hair would start to look really dry again, okay? And I was there thinking, okay, well, it's just these, it must be just my hair, because I've tried all the top quality ones and they just don't work. When I started to investigate all of this, it wasn't it wasn't me, it was the products that were actually causing the problems, even though I was paying top dollar for these products, okay? Even though they were the expensive ones, that they might be expensive in price, they might have one or two good ingredients in there. But what I realized actually when I looked at the list, and again, I can tell this instantly now, I would look at the list and there was lots of silicones in there and things like that were just technically coating my hair but never actually treating the hair properly. It was the same with my skincare products. It was like moisturizers for my dry skin were actually drying my skin out even more. And this is something that a lot of people are not aware of, okay? And it was such an eye-opener for me. So I basically did a complete 360 about turn there when it came to this, okay? I realized that actually, okay, the products that are out there, the top, what we so-called top quality ones, the top names that everybody knows, actually you might be paying top dollar for them, but are you actually getting top dollar ingredients in there? And the answer is no, okay? And I have plenty of examples for you here. Now, I'm not going to go and name and shame here today. And actually, to be honest with you, I could be here for even days talking about all of this, okay? And actually telling you about the brands that are in there, okay? But what I've done is I have created for you what's called the Ultimate Organic Beauty Collection. So this is the resource that I wish I'd have had when I was studying all of this. So as I said, 12, 13 years I've been studying this, okay, and literally studying it, okay? I continue to study it. I continue to find out new things. So this collection basically is for you, number one, if you are completely new to all of this, maybe you're not even aware actually of any of this, this is a brilliant thing for you to start with. Number two, maybe you are already a little bit aware of this, but you're so overwhelmed, like I was at the beginning. I went down the route. I was on Google every day, literally hours upon hours trying to find out this information. Sometimes I would find out information and I think, okay, great. And then only to find out then a few months later, trusting this brand, trusting this product, that actually it wasn't what I thought it was at all, okay? I found it very difficult to find credible sources, okay? So again, this is for you if you're struggling to find any of those things, you're struggling to find a credible source, or you literally don't know where to start, okay? This is for you if you are like myself as well, you're using cruelty-free products, but now it's time to up level. You don't need to only use products that are, kind to animals, but maybe are harmful to you. You can have both. You can have it all, okay? And you can also have top quality products and glamorous products. Every single thing that I'm wearing today is from a quality, natural and organic, cruelty-free brand, okay? A truly natural and organic brand, a truly cruelty-free brand. And it is glamorous, okay? And it makes me feel amazing. And in fact, honestly, this feels like skincare for my skin. It's makeup, but it's actually skincare, if you like, as well. It's actually doing something good for me. So a lot of the times I hear people saying things like, oh, I hate wearing foundation, I hate wearing makeup, it makes me feel like I'm wearing a mask. That's not because, that's not makeup is like that. It's the type of makeup. It's the mainstream products that are out there. And it's those ingredients, those harsh, nasty, synthetic ingredients that are in there that makes it feel like a mask, like the silicones, because it's just coating your skin. It's not actually doing anything for it, okay? Whereas when you're using ones that have natural and organic ingredients, it's actually like plant-based ingredients that are actually nourishing your skin while they're on there. As I said, it's like skincare as well, okay? And this collection is also for you, by the way, if you are already using natural and organic products. Maybe you think, oh, I'm okay, yeah, I think I know what I'm doing here. That's great, but this is a journey, okay? There's always new things to learn. As I said, I've been doing this, I do this as a profession. I've been doing it for 12, 13 years and I still learn new things all the time. There are still new brands coming out, amazing brands. So this is going to help you with all of that as well, okay? So make sure you go and check it out. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. As I said, this is the resource that I wish I had. This is going to make it easy for you. This is going to save you hours, years even of your time, and it gives you everything you need all in one place. So that's it for today. I hope this was interesting. I hope this was helpful and inspiring, and maybe brought a little bit of awareness to this that you didn't know about. Go and check out the collection, and I hope to see you in there. Bye.